Hi, my name is Xuan Yen. I graduated from Regate Grammar School, Vietnam.
My name is Thanh Yen and I graduated high school from the Regate Grammar School of Vietnam.
One of my biggest difficulties then was to create a school list because I was in doubt of my scores, and also it was kind of a static time for me because I was moving back from the US to Vietnam because of COVID.
Early in my application process, my biggest challenge was the decision of my major. I was really torn between my interest in art and biology.
So they came to us not sure what they wanted to study exactly, right? It was just like, well, we want to get into a good school, but they had interests. One of the twins, Thanh Yen, was more interested in like arts, and Xuan Yen a little bit more interested in like food and culinary pursuits. But they didn't, both of them were like unsure about trying to major in that. And so I said, well, why don't you combine those, right? Why don't you double major?
So the mentors really helped me by organizing a list with all the schools, and also listening to both my parents and my preferences, and they were able to combine and give out a final list that satisfied both of our needs.
But with Point Avenue, my mentors gave me a lot of helpful websites and as well as tools. For example, the RISEC test, in order to give me some examples on what careers might suit me, and as well as websites so I can research myself and analyze as well as give insight on these careers in the future in order for me to make the best decision. Also, one of the things that has really helped me decide was the reassurance that one of the things that is most advantageous about US university is that I can always change my major.
Well, one of the students, so Xuan Yen, had done a little bit of research before on, I believe it was like line-based preservatives. And so just taking some of their existing extracurriculars and thinking about, all right, well, how can we take this and think a little bit more about food in Vietnam and what should be improved. So she was able to develop her interest in cooking and baking with science, right? With biology, thinking about how food science and how food culture and how a sort of heritage is built around food as well. I have no doubts that this helped her application, and not only it helped her application, I think it also just helped her better understand what she wanted to do in college. So working with the other twin, Thanh Yen, that was a little bit different because while she wanted to study art, she was also concerned about, is this going to provide enough of, I don't know, like, is this good to study, or am I going to end up just like a poor artist? Well, of course, anyone pursuing the arts runs that risk of not necessarily getting as much of a return on their investment as they wanted. And she certainly had the capacity to study science. I recommended that she also pursue biology, right? She's pretty good at biology and had the grades for it. So how do we tell that story of wanting to study in art and biology? Well, as a neuroscientist or someone interested in neuroscience, I recalled that one of the fathers of neuroscience, Ramon y Cajal, who developed the modern neuron staining technique, was actually an aspiring artist before he became a neuroscientist.
I will be attending UMass Amherst this upcoming fall.
I'm going to attend UMass Amherst for the College of Humanities and Art.
Mình tin ở Point Avenue, đơn vị mà đã có rất nhiều các chuyên gia tư vấn về giáo dục, đội ngũ huấn luyện, đào tạo những kỹ năng để xây dựng cho các con phương pháp để mà giúp cho các con hoàn thành cái quá trình apply thành công. Phụ huynh khi đã gửi gắm các con đến với một đơn vị tư vấn thì mình cũng cần có sự tin tưởng với những các cái cách làm cũng như là những cái phương pháp để giúp cho các con thực hiện cái công việc của mình thật có kết quả.
Ask your mentors, like they have a lot of experience and like there's a whole team that can help guide you through like every process, like even like in what direction you would want to go like after you finish university.
And to like the students who are beginning their application process, and to those that are going through it, to just power through. I wish y'all get into your dream school.
I would like to thank the Park Avenue team for like being patient and helping us throughout the whole year, and also like for their flexible schedule, as like we had to compromise between like, the time differences. And also I would like to thank my parents and other people who had assisted me throughout the whole application.